Hi, everybody, and welcome to Task Force Unlikely, Episode 2. Whoa. It's about to make an old person reference. I won't do that.
Whoa.
So, last time, the group was recruited into the Order of the Gauntlet for a job to infiltrate sort of, to go to the Thayan embassy and capture them, catch them doing something illicit and illegal. They went to the Thayan embassy. They were told many times that everything that is conducted here is very extra super legal. And they were instead sent to Skullport, where literally everything is legal. They participated in some unsavory activities, and thanks to Gayle and Lady Kaw's spells, they knocked out and charmed a gnoll and rescued several people, took them back to the Order of the Gauntlet. Order of the Gauntlet organized some raids, and when the party showed up to the embassy, it exploded in front of them, and they were all standing in front of it, maybe not looking at explosions, because that's what cool people do. Okay. What would you guys like to do? There is a burning building in front of you.
So this was for the raid on the embassy. It's just now exploded and on fire.
Yes.
So
I'm going back home and I'm going to bed.
Yeah, job's done.
Can I grab them both by the scruff and just nope?
Yeah.
So I grab them both, pull them up towards me, and then I search the building, see if I can find any viable way in that won't injure us or injure them, because I have resistance to fire damage.
Resistance to fire. That's true.
I'm also resistant to fire damage, so I
high enough a level Forge Cleric. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Okay.
I live in a volcano. It's great.
Can I get perception or investigation checks from people who want to search for a way in?
That's a 10.
Okay.
That is a 15.
Okay.
I see a good. I'm a cleric.
So, Navira, you're kind of squinting through the ash, and it's getting difficult to see. However, kind of as you choke and kind of rub your eyes, you kind of break line of sight with the building just to look at something not so bright, and kind of silhouetted across the skyline, you can see a griffin that has 3 silhouetted figures on it, kind of circling, and it looks like it's going to land near you guys. Tarbek, you find a viable entrance that has 4 gnolls in front of it, and they seem to be guarding it.
I'm gonna gesture for the rest of the party to come over, and then should put a finger to my lips.
Okay.
Which is a little hypocritical, given that I'm the one with a negative dexterity modifier and heavy armor.
Yeah, me too.
We are the most subtle party.
Well, ironically, 2 of you are very subtle.
It's really, stealth is really polarizing in this party.
Yeah.
We have our own built-in distraction force.
Yeah. It works so well for the Waffle Crew every time they employ it. It doesn't ever backfire for them.
Look, Harshnag only died once, okay? But potentially, it's not really clear.
He's legendary.
I don't actually think he... Anyways.
Sorry, I'm still mad about that. I love Harshnag.
I don't think he actually died, but I'm not going to speculate.
Okay, so you guys can see 4 gnolls that Tarbek has pointed out to Navira, and I presume the rest of the party. And then Navira has seen something, although I don't know if she has mentioned that to the party.
Yeah.
She's not going to say anything about it, but she's going to keep her eye on it.
Okay.
And then start making her way towards the knolls.
Okay.
Completely conspicuously.
Kinda. The gnolls seem to be bickering amongst themselves, kind of, as you have noticed they are wont to do. But as you approach, the one who actually led you guys down into Skullport kind of takes a step forward, and you kind of pegged him as the captain of the guard. And he says, "Ha! Ha! Listen, mates, this is an active crime scene. Ha! You can't be here."
Ooh.
Oh, he's talking to us.
He's talking to you.
Do I have like a badge or something I got from the Order of the Gauntlet?
Yeah, sure. It's the Order of the Gauntlet symbol is a gauntleted fist holding a sword by the blade, and you guys have emblems for that.
Okay, I'm going to flash my emblem.
I'll flash mine as well, and I'll say to them, if you don't let us through, we'll make another crime scene.
They kind of lean and look at it, and look at each other, and they all just start laughing at you like they give a shit about your authority.
Jeez. Can I cast, I don't know. I have low charisma.
I don't. And I'll pull the hairpin out, change it into my big old long sword, and point it at the gnoll's throat and say, "Let us through." And I would like to make an intimidation check.
And I will use guidance.
So make an intimidation
That's your
check.
Can we double up on guidance
Plus
again?
1d4.
Plus 1d4.
I let you guys do it before. I'll let you do it again. Go ahead.
All right.
So plus 2d4.
Backfire.
So that is a 13 plus a d4. Where is my d4?
Plus 2d4.
13. So 16. Or 2d4. All right.
We have two
17.
players that both have guidance.
All right, 17.
Okay.
Sorry, this house doesn't have rooms.
Okay. So the captain of the guard kind of flinches, and one of the gnolls had been like kind of stooped on the steps, and it kind of stands up, and it is. Gnolls are big. They're like 7 feet tall. This one is like 9 feet tall and broad as a bus. And he's just like, "Oi! Your rotters, he said leave."
Are you really going to interfere with an active investigation?
The captain. Ha! It's our investigation. Are you? Ha!
It's like the Spider-Man meme. I mean, technically he's got us there. Wait. No, you are doing illegal stuff inside that embassy. We are investigating you.
What? What's illegal?
Oh boy. You're selling spheres of annihilation and also slaves.
Did the portal make a noise?
In this embassy? Ha! No.
You had an
they sent us
unlicensed
through
portal.
make a noise?
Sorry, what did you say, Jay?
Did the portal that they sent us through make a noise? Because if it did, I am now making that noise.
Yeah, it kind of made like.
Yeah, like that.
He'll kind of squint his eyes. Say, "Ha! Your word against ours."
I'm actually fairly confident in that, all things considered.
You let us walk right in and get evidence.
Yes.
The huge gnoll kind of unclips something from his belt, and it is a flail that has 3 spiked skulls on it, and he starts spinning it.
That is incredibly impractical. You're not going to hit anyone with that.
Most likely.
Believe me, I know this. I've worked in this field for many years. Just the design, it's not going to work. I get what you're going for, but you got to have some piercing, like... If you have 3 of them, it's more like a cat of 9 tails than a flail in a lot of ways. You gotta, and then he'll just go into this long rant about how you have to have some like edges on it if you really want it to do some damage, and that just the skull design there's a chance that it won't hit the proper impact points. You really have to focus your blows.
He kind of slows down spinning it and looks at it. And he starts spinning it again. Like, no, I'm scary. I'm going to do this. Okay. You guys hear behind you the Griffin Land.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing.
Oh, I probably should have... You know what? That's on all of us.
And getting off is... there's 2 humans... and a halfling man. The humans are women. One of them is older, probably 60, is as tall and built as Navira, heavily armored. And Lady Kaw, you would recognize the other human woman as Lady Savra, who is a paladin who helped you fight air cultists. And the halfling man is... dressed as a knight, kind of with a simple brown tabard. He's got a lance and shield on his back. And Lady Savra kind of looks at Lady Kaw and, returns a wave of just, what? But...
Cannot predict now.
The older human woman kind of strides forth confidently and kind of looks at all 3 of you, or all 4 of you, and it's just like, well, okay. What happened? Why are you talking to gnolls?
Well, I was about to skewer him before you guys got here.
By all means, don't let me stop you.
Later.
That sounds like permission if I've ever heard it, and she's gonna attack.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I gotta use the roller, unfortunately.
19.
9.
18.
So sorry about this. Oh dear, 8.
I was gonna say you're a forge cleric, so you're probably gonna get like 2.
Look, it's like 2 plus 6.
Okay.
Fine. I'm a good cleric, guys.
Oh yes, you can be a great cleric. It's just clerics in heavy armor aren't really historically known for initiative rolls.
After I get over there, I'm gonna punish you for that comment.
That is how heavy armored clerics work.
Yeah. Also, you kind of want clerics to go last.
Yeah, in case someone gets injured.
Yeah. Okay. So, first up is Gayle.
Okay.
There are 3 gnolls and then 1 huge gnoll. And those are the obvious bad guys in front of you.
Okay. Gale's going to cast Fairy Fire on them,
Okay.
and then she will hide. She's like, "You guys got this. Bye."
I fully believe in you. Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
What's your spell save DC?
That's the charisma one, right?
Yes.
13.
13. Okay. Okay. half the gnolls fail, half the gnolls succeed. And
Hooray.
what did you get on your stealth check?
I wrote the same thing. Stealth is a 19 again.
Oh, okay, great. You feel like you kind of, dived behind some piece of really creepy Gothic architecture, and you feel confidently hidden.
Nice.
Okay. Lady Kaw.
So what she's going to do is she's just going to kind of look at her eyes, and they're going to flash violet, and then she's going to wave her hand at the giant gnoll.
Okay.
And two of the smaller ones.
Okay.
And cast Bane on all of them, so I need charisma saving throws again.
What's your spell?
Gnolls.
15.
They will all fail.
Gnolls are known for their charisma.
So what does that do?
Spookily walk backwards behind the people with armor. All of those gnolls now take a d4 away from all of their d20 rolls.
All right.
Bane's good.
Okay, got my d4s out. Excellent.
Sorry, just...
It is the Gnoll's turn. Okay. So, the big one will swing its flail. It will strike at Navira. 18 to hit Navira.
Oh shit!
Minus
Yeah.
d4.
Oh, minus a d4. Thank you. That's cocked. 15 to hit Navira.
Does not hit me.
Okay.
Yay.
It will strike with another one of its flails.
Bane is a really good spell, guys.
Okay, even with the d4, that one is 18 to hit.
All right. Well, that does hit me.
Okay. So take 6 bludgeoning damage and 11 psychic damage.
Oh, it's a psychic flail.
All right. Well,
That
That
makes
hurts.
a lot more sense.
And 2 of the gnolls will draw longbows and shoot at Tarbek. Ooh, that's for sure not going to hit. The crazy heavily armored.
Keep in mind, my AC is 21.
Yeah.
whoa.
Oh yeah. Did you add your forge cleric thing to your armor? Or your weapon?
No. I actually haven't used it yet. I guess I'll add it to my weapon.
Okay.
I would have added it to Navira's weapon, but I didn't have the time to do that before,
Okay.
unfortunately.
That one is a crit.
Ouch.
However, it does 10 piercing damage from its.
That's like 1/6 of my health. That's nothing to sneeze at.
And then the last gnoll will take out its spear and attack Navira. That is another crit. And it does 12 piercing damage.
All right. Well,
Uh,
take out half my hit points in one go.
Half of them? Oh dear.
Tarbek. The flail does a lot of damage. Tarbek, you're up.
All right. I would like to cast. Does protection of energy work on psychic damage? Protection from energy, right? I gotta look that up. 1 second.
Don't think it does. Let me pull up my spellbook app.
Yeah, I don't think it does. No, it's acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder, so not psychic damage.
I did think it was all the elemental ones.
In that case, I would like to cast. Does heat metal work on? No, I don't think it does work on magical weapons. I'd have to look that up though.
Remember it working, but they got like a will save or something weird.
I don't think,
That's on sentient weapons, I think.
I don't know if 5e cares. Let's see.
I feel like we ran into this back in Waterdeep.
Well, it doesn't reference magic weapons or artifacts or.
I would like to cast
Now,
Heat.
I will say the guy's flail is all bone at the it's made of bones.
Oh,
However,
never mind.
they are wearing proper armor as opposed to kind of cobbled together.
Oh.
They're wearing chain shirts.
You shouldn't have told me that.
I want you to be able to use your cool spells.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to cast. How much health do you have left, Navira?
I have 29 hit points left.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at a. Yeah, that'll be at a. Second level spell slot.
Okay.
So that's, I think, 2d4 plus.
2d4 plus your wisdom.
Yep.
Yeah, 2d4. So 2d4 plus 4.
I wasn't looking at that spell card.
You regain 11 hit points.
Thank you.
And then I'd like to cast Heat Metal on the big boy's armor.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast that at a 3rd level
You got it.
because I'm angry.
Does he get a spell save to start?
Any creature takes 2d8 when you cast the spell with no save.
And then you can keep burning them with it, right? Okay.
Yeah,
So because you cast it at 3rd level,
it's
3D.
3d8. So that is. I rolled crappy. That's only 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
But yeah, and then
Damage is damage.
if the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, he has to succeed in a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if he can. I don't entirely know how it works with.
It's armor. He can doff it, but that will take time.
If it's a chain shirt, it probably won't take that long to doff.
No, so he'll make a con save. But he has minus D4. He'll fail miserably even. Okay.
So that means he has to take off his armor.
Or drop the object if it can. Okay. So on his
I mean,
next turn,
I
he will
think-
try and pull off the armor.
Okay, fair enough. And I think I'm also going to move into melee range, and I think that's all I can do.
Okay. The NPCs will go. So the halfling will kind of step forward and drop his visor. And he will take off his shield and kind of touch the center of it. And you can see he summons a riding mastiff that he will climb on. And he says, "Come, Grubsy!" And the halfling charges into battle.
You can't tell me it's not a corgi. Big corgi. I know you said it was a mastiff. It's a big corgi in my brain.
I need a big die. Lances. Oh, shit. He rolled max damage on a lance. That's a D12.
While mounted, that's gonna hurt someone.
Yeah, the kind of guard captain is pinned to the stone as this guy's got his lance stuck in him. He's like, "What the fuck?" Trapper halfling. And the two paladins will kind of come up next to you. Navira, how many hit points do you have left?
40.
Oh.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm only down 18.
Healing Word does the body good.
Only down 18.
Only 18. Lady Savra will cast Bless on all of you. So you have a D4 to add to all your attack rolls. Saving throws, skill checks. And the older woman will draw her sword, scream, and charge the big guy. And she'll hit twice, or she'll hit once.
Wait, is he affected by the fairy fire?
He is. Okay, she'll hit twice. And one of the attacks, she seems to use Divine Smite. Okay. And then it is back up to Gale's turn.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Wait, I didn't go.
Oh no!
Shit, I'm sorry. You were supposed to go before Tarbek. I'm sorry.
My bad.
All right.
Nope, my
So-
fault. My fault.
Penny, you stood there and got her to punch. I find this very important, very useful, and I appreciate you for it.
Well, all she did was like she just stood there and took it, and all it did was succeed in making her mad.
Sure.
So she's gonna charge the big guy with her longsword, and I have an advantage in +4
Yes.
or plus D4.
Yes.
Great.
Basically,
All right.
yes.
So first swing, I rolled like garbage.
Advantage, though.
I don't know if. Yeah, I rolled 2 5s.
Well, you might
Plus
hit.
D4.
Plus a D4.
That's 9.
Wait, you rolled 5s?
I rolled 5 plus my attack bonus
Mhm.
is 13.
And
Sorry,
then
I forgot.
plus
Plus
a
a
D-
D. No. Plus. All right, so I rolled 5 plus a D4, which was 4, plus my attack bonus, which is +4, so 13.
Okay. That is a miss against the big guy.
All right.
Because he's
Well,
still technically wearing his armor,
Yeah.
even if it's all hot.
It hasn't been his turn yet. So, but you get a second attack, right?
yeah. All right. Let's see if this does better. Yeah, it does. All right. So that is 18 plus 4, 22.
Oh, yeah. That's a hit.
And I'm going to cast Searing Smite. So
Okay.
that's an extra D6 on my attack, on my damage.
Extra on fire now.
Where is my D8? Can't seem to find any of my dice today. So that is 8 damage.
Okay.
And he, at the beginning of each of his turns, he has to roll a con saving throw or take more fire damage.
Wait, so with 8 fire damage from the spell? Or
Yep, take more
And how
fire
much-
damage.
Wait, do you still... What was your longsword damage?
Oh, that was part of the damage. Was
Okay,
8 was my longsword damage.
No problem. Gale.
Gayle will peek out from her hiding spot and be like, "Everybody's not dead yet. Okay," and she'll try to hit the big guy with the with her short bow.
Okay.
Ah, so that's a dirty 20.
Okay. And you did have advantage if you wanted to crit fish.
Oh. Nah, that's just a 19.
Okay.
So do I get sneak attack?
Yes.
'Cause- Oh, that's 5, 10.
I'll never get tired of hearing that many D6s.
it's so fun.
So that's 16.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Gale?
Go back to hiding.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Make a stealth check.
That's a 17 again, so that's another 19.
Okay. I still believe in you guys.
Guys are doing okay.
But kill them better next time.
Yeah.
Lady Kaw.
So when Gale poked her head out, could I have just like patted Gale on the head, give them advantage on stealth rolls?
You want to give her Blessing of the Trickster?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Done. Is that
And then that, I don't know. It doesn't say.
that's your channel divinity? Pretty sure it is. And if so, that's an
Touch
action.
an ally as an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So then I'm just gonna point at the giant knoll that's impaled and on fire, and start laughing.
Oh, come on. I mean, oh, come on. There we go. Okay. It is the Knoll's turn. The big guy has to take off his armor, so he will do that.
Does he have to drop his weapon to do that?
Yeah. Let's say he does. And then the other.
Oh, he has to make a con save.
Oh, yep.
For Scary Smite.
Let's see how low this is.
See how on fire he is.
He's real on fire. What's your spell? Wow, he adds a shit ton to that. What's your spell save DC?
14.
With Bane, he will fail.
All right, so that is an extra 4 damage.
Okay. And he no longer has armor, which means his AC is way lower. The gnoll with the spear will attack Navira.
Hit me.
He will miss with Bane. And the longbow gnoll. Boy. That's a miss on Navira. And this is... Oh no. With Bane. 17 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, okay. Oh, because, right, you don't use a shield. So, 6 piercing damage.
Ow.
Tarbek makes a mental note to make Navira some better armor.
Please.
Just kind of imagine that going just like thunk. Ow.
Break
Yeah,
arrow,
exactly.
Break off arrow. And it is your turn,
She's
Navira.
so metal.
All right, she's even more mad. She's going to keep going after the big guy. And now that he has worse AC.
Oh, he's got terrible AC right now.
All right,
'Cause he's not even
so
fast like
And
his
he's
friends.
fairy fired. And
Take his
blessed.
fancy weapon.
so that is, I think, 22 to hit for the first attack.
Oh. Miss. Just awful.
All right, and I'm gonna expend a divine smite slot to get, or divine smite slot. That's so hard to say. To get an extra 2d8
Okay.
damage.
See, no, he's not. Okay, good.
All right, so that is 14 plus 4, 18 plus 1 is 19 damage, and that's just the first hit.
Navira, you stab. Oh, two-handed. You stab your sword in, and just like bright light slash up like it's some kind of anime move, and he just like splits in half.
And on that same move, I go for the other knoll.
Okay.
Or one of the other knolls.
Do it.
All right. And is he affected by fairy fire as well?
He is.
Alrighty. So that is plus a d4. It's not much, but another 22. I assume that hits.
Yeah, even with their armor, that is still a hit.
All right, I'm not going to do a divine smite slot
Okay.
this time. But so that is 6 damage.
That is the guy that the halfling had pinned, so that kills him.
Just one slash, take his head off.
Just... The other two gnolls seem very afraid. Tarbek.
She'll turn her case on them. Like, you're next.
Look, we tried to negotiate. I wanted to do my good deed for the day after the whole incident in Skullport, but...
Go ahead, Tarbek.
Oh, okay.
Their options are run past you guys or into a burning building.
So how many are left?
2.
They probably should have taken their chances with the burning building. This flail... Oh, I don't think I'm proficient in flail. Never mind.
You would have to... It is magically empowered by the Demon Lord of Gnolls. You would have to be a faithful of his to make it work.
I feel like that's still something I should take, but
I mean, you can.
later, when this is over. This is kind of Tarbek's thing. But for
having this debate
now,
with himself, that's neat, but just
later.
Still 2 of them. I can do this.
Right. Okay, focus. Go focus. And I would like to cast So many options. Fuck it. I'm just going to go up and smack one of them in the face with my hammer. And I'd like to cast, I guess I have to cast Searing Smite in advance, technically. But they are fairy fired, right?
Yes. And if you don't hit, it just stays on your weapon until you do hit.
Yeah, but it's a concentration spell is the issue.
Oh. Well.
It's dumb, but that's how it works. It's for...
Yeah, no, I get why. Do whatever you want to do, but they are fairy fired, so it's a good chance to do it.
Okay, I didn't... Oh, wait, I'm blessed. I forgot.
We're also blessed, so...
Okay, so that's 9 plus... Okay, that's a 14, I think. No, wait. Not a 14. That's a 15. Sorry.
You're still good. Enough to hit.
Okay. I'd like to smack him good.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm very disoriented for some reason. Okay, well... And Searing Smite, how much damage is that again? For first level Searing Smite?
Let's see.
It's 1d6.
Thank you. So that is 7 points of damage. 6 of that is fire. And he's now on fire. Sorry, that took me a little longer.
Only 7 and 6 of it is fire?
I rolled oh, right. I forgot to add my strength mod. So that, and my Warhammer magic. So that is 9, actually.
Okay. Cool. Okay. That's an old 2. The NPCs get to go. The older woman kind of turns and like eyes you up and down, Navira, and then walks into the burning building. It
means she thinks she can handle it, right?
I mean, yeah. The halfling will attack and hit. Jeez. Lances are good. And the younger woman will kind of watch the older woman walk into the building and kind of like grasp her holy symbol and run in after her.
Are you sure you don't want protection from... Okay.
She kind of looks back like, I mean, come in, I guess. But, Gayle, there are 2 gnolls left. They both look very badly hurt.
So I guess Gayle will peek out again and fire her short bow at one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So. Uh-oh. Oh, is one of them still fairy fired?
One of them is, and you have advantage because you are hidden.
Oh, wait, sorry. Alright, that's better. So it's 21.
As a hit?
As a hit.
Mm-hmm.
With advantage, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. So do I still get sneak attack?
Yeah, because you have advantage and there's an ally nearby. Yeah.
Oh.
I am an ally.
Yay. It's 11. 12. 13. 13.
Kills that gnoll.
Hooray!
Anything else on your turn? Would you like to hide again?
Yes, please.
Okay. You have advantage on your stealth check.
Hooray! So that's adding together. That would be a 17.
Okay. You're also blessed, but you're still not seeing. Okay. The last gnoll standing, or Lady Kaw, it is your turn, and the last gnoll standing looks terrifying.
Are they currently on fire? Just out of curiosity, I don't think it's what I want to do, but I want to know. Okay, so I'm going to cast thaumaturgy. Amplify my laughter. Sort of make the fire just kind of swirl a little bit and start turning like shades of violet.
Okay.
And I'm going to intimidate this gnoll into dropping his weapon.
Okay. Go ahead. With advantage. Intimidation check. And you're blessed.
Tarbek and Navira are kind of just approaching
does 24
slowly.
spook him?
Ooh. You know what? I think it does. He drops his longbow and kind of arms up as he's kind of smoldering.
Gonna walk up to him and say, "Now may we go inside?" "Thank you very much, sir. Have a nice day." And then I'm gonna pick up the magic flail.
Okay.
And walk inside, I guess.
So good.
Yeah, anything someone else wants to do?
So Tarbek walks inside, and the building around you is still kind of sputtering on fire, and Tarbek can see. You guys saw that Ushin, or the older woman, and Savra kind of went to the left. So, and Tarbek, which would you follow? It's a 2-path hallway. Sorry, left or right?
I guess technically we're not actually looking for anything. Was there something that does the portal count as an object for the purposes of locate object?
No, but the lever to the portal would.
I would like to cast locate object on the lever to that portal.
Okay. What's the range on locate object?
I should have probably checked before I cast the spell.
600 feet or something like that, Jay?
I was going to say
it's like 1,000.
500 or 1,000 feet.
It is 1,000.
It's 1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Okay, so you can pinpoint the location of the lever that was led to Skullport.
And which path is it down?
It is indeed down the same path that the 2 knights went.
I'm not going to go anywhere without my party, but assuming my party follows me, because we're not splitting the party, I would like to...
walked into a burning building. I have reservations about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well...
Navira has no
give you
problem.
a look at the building and just give you a very
I forget.
doubtful-
I'm sorry, I forget not everyone is flame retardant sometimes. One second, I have a spell for this. And I would like to cast... Okay, I'm running out of spell slots here. Shoot. No, wait, I have 2 third-level spell slots left. I'd like to cast... No, wait, I can't cast it on 2 different people. Shoot. Never mind.
You can cast on one of them.
I would like to cast Protection from Energy on... Do either of you have anything for heat resistance?
I am very flammable.
You should do it on Lady Kaw because has more things to catch on fire.
Yeah, do you guys really want to smell burning feathers for
I
the
look
rest
at
of
all.
this campaign?
I'm going to cast it on Lady Kaw after I hear that. So Protection from Energy, it lasts 1 hour. And I do lose Locate Object, but I've already sort of used it for
Yeah,
what
you
I
kind
need.
of pinged it, and you have and you were in the room before, so once you kind of get closer, you'll probably recognize the even on fire, hopefully. So
And
okay, so
And I'm going to say to Gayle, if you start burning, just say so, and I'll start healing. Hopefully I can heal you faster than you burn.
You just
Save
gotta-
your slots. I've got some healing as well.
keep those bars up. Keep the bars green.
Chances aren't good.
You You got 3 healers? This is terrible for the poor half-drow. Okay. So Tarbek goes in. Navira, do you follow Tarbek in?
Before I do that, Navira doesn't like the fact that we're leaving one Knoll not dead, so she's going to use her rope to tie that person up. Not only tie him up, but tie him to the building so that he can't
Oh
leave.
my god. Good thing Tarbek wasn't here to see that.
The halfling knight kind of looks at you and says, he gave up.
I don't want him running away.
You are condemning him to death.
We condemned the others to death. What of it? If you have a problem with my actions, feel free to negate them. But this is my choice. And then she'll walk into the...
Kind of look after you, and he'll look at Lady Kaw and Gayle.
Kind of shrug, pat the knoll on the head as I walk past him into a burning building, which I'm not a fan of.
You got protection from energy. It's fine.
Anything, Gayle?
Gayle's gonna shrug at the knoll and be like, well, I mean, stone doesn't burn that fast, so, see ya.
And as you guys kind of round the corner, you see he has drawn a short sword and cut the knoll from the building, leaving him tied up, and he has started to walk him away from the building, presumably into custody. As you guys kind of move through, you can see the 2 women are trying to clear rubble from a group of armored individuals.
I would like to assist.
Okay.
I'll assist as well.
Okay.
I believe I haven't cast Enhance ability on one of those women before.
Okay. Would you like to do the same one again?
Full strength.
Okay.
And I'll use guidance on, I guess on Navira.
Okay.
To give her an extra 1d4 for lifting.
Yeah, so athletics checks for anybody who's lifting. With bull strength, Savra is just...
Remember the time she ripped that guy through iron bars? That was...
Yes.
All right. That is a 17, and you said I had guidance?
Yes.
All right, so plus a d4 is 18.
Okay.
Is this strength or athletics?
If you have athletics, you can use athletics.
Okay, so that is a 10. I didn't do so good.
Okay.
No, wait, an 11.
Okay.
Because proficiency.
Yeah, you're getting some of the smaller pieces out of the way for the big scary ladies to kind of toss things over their shoulders. And you get a group of knights who you all would recognize as members of the Order of the Gauntlet. And they are dead. And the older woman kind of really hard punches the wall and starts to storm down the hallway and draws her weapon again.
How many of them are dead?
4 of them.
Darn, I've only got 1 revivify. Oh well. Sucks to be you guys.
They have also probably... What's revivify, a minute?
It's 1 minute, and they're probably long gone.
Dead longer than a minute.
Yeah. Plus, they're not important, so...
Wow.
That was out of character.
They are unnamed NPCs. They are red shirts, essentially.
They didn't even have name tags, like, engraved on their armor.
Yeah, I found some armor for you.
And kind of, Lady Savra will turn to look back at you all and seems a little confused at the Kenku with her new friends, and says, we have to keep moving. The Knight Captain will not apparently wait for us. And she kind of hustles ahead.
As I see it, yes.
I'll follow.
So will I.
Okay.
As fast as my stubby little legs can carry me.
I
think I'm a little behind everyone by the time we reach the
Kind of rounding, you guys enter the foyer you guys walked into the first time. There are no guards or anything. The building is still burning all around you. It's smoke and fire are choking the air. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from Gayle, since she is not resistant to fire?
Great.
Can I cast guidance?
Sure. She's still technically blessed too, but
Oh.
Oh, well, guidance anyways.
yeah, get 2d4.
I always cast guidance.
2d4.
So I don't want Gayle to die. I feel partially responsible.
So 13 plus 1 is 14,
Okay.
16, and then
Oh.
18. No, 19.
19. Well, yeah. You've kind of pulled up, a scarf to keep your throat clear, and you kind of have your head down enough. It's warm and getting uncomfortable, but you're not taking any kind of fire damage yet. Okay. The woman, the older woman, kind of turns, snaps, and looks at you, and said, "What happened?" Kind of.
Explosion sound effect.
We weren't in the building when this happened.
She'll say, perhaps now is not the time for introductions, but she'll point to herself and say, Knight Captain Ushin Stormbanner. Where is Father Imdar?
I don't actually know.
He was back at the House of Heroes, wasn't he?
The last you saw him, yes.
She'll relay that to the Knight Captain.
She'll kind of glare you up and down again, and her eyes seem to fixate on your holy symbol.
Is there a problem?
Asked in a burning building.
Yeah. She'll say...
Tarbek is like holding Gayle up, fanning her.
She'll say, girl, I've been serving Tyr since you were a glint in the eye of whatever devil tricked your mother. Something's off about you, is all.
That was not called for.
I've heard worse.
And she'll kind of, like part of a rafter will start to fall on her, and she'll just knock it out of the way with her shield. And she says...
She can say whatever she likes.
She'll say, we have to keep going. Where was their ambassador? Anything?
There was a. Do I remember where the lever is?
Yes.
Vaguely. There was the portal opening this way, and then I'll lead the way, basically.
Okay. She'll kind of... You were probably not walking fast enough for her, and she'll kind of be on your ass.
I've got a high enough Constitution score to jog, probably, or run.
And you're below all the smoke. I mean,
go as fast as I can.
Yeah, no, that's good. You're below the smoke. It's good. It's not choking you.
Exactly. I would imagine I'm somewhat used to this.
Okay. You guys round the corner, and you see the little creepy, shitty little closet where you were teleported into Skullport.
I made a point to not hurry.
Okay. Lady Kaw strolls around the corner.
I'd like to open the closet and pull the lever. That's how it worked, right?
Yep.
But I've gotta jump to get the lever, I'm assuming.
You pull it, and nothing seems to happen.
Son of a... Ugh!
Oh, yeah, we needed a key or something?
Yeah,
yes.
Because when Gayle tried to pull it to leave, it didn't work. Only the gnolls seemed to be able to get it to work. Pardon me.
I have the flail thing.
Mm-hmm.
kind of rattle it against the closet.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
I kind of shrug.
I don't know.
Ushin
Put
will
it
kind
on the
of
skull port.
Ushin will kind of take the grab your hand that has the flail and try and hit the lever harder, like you're not doing it right.
Is there still a decently clear patch of wall in this room and just a piece of charcoal I can pick up?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and then just sketch a key on the wall.
And Ushin will look back at you and kind of start coughing because the building's on fire still. And she's getting a little warm in her armor. She takes some.
I don't have cool metal, do I?
No. You need a cool shield.
And below that, I will write Knowles.
She'll kind of turn and start to run back towards the knolls.
You think the Knolls need to be alive or dead for this to work?
There is one knoll still alive.
All right.
Oh wait, but that guy took it away. So, oh well.
Well, I mean, I don't think we can just chill in this burning building. I feel like that's a bad idea.
I can.
Like, I can, and Navira can. Navira?
Navira.
Okay, I and Navira can. We're just having a nice conversation, but Gayle might not like that so much.
Eh,
How you feeling?
you know, getting a little toasty.
All right.
Okay.
Outlook not so good. Cannot predict now.
So, yeah, are you guys just going to stand here? What do you want to do?
I don't want to stand here. Is there anywhere I can vent out some of the smoke?
There are windows along the front wall.
I would like to cast Sacred Flame. No, wait, I can use Thaumaturgy. I open the windows.
Okay.
I close the windows.
I open them again. It's for smoke.
I mean, if it was
Yes.
an explosion, the windows would be blown out anyway.
These magic windows.
No, but some of them do seem to be barred shut in a way that would imply they were trying to keep the smoke and the fire in. If that makes sense.
Making a mental note of that.
So do we
Yay,
think
arson.
that they were trying to destroy evidence?
Yeah, and looking around, there's a bunch of corpses of Order of the Gauntlet members.
Can I search them?
Sure.
Do you think I would find anything?
You would find weapons and armor and holy symbols. And
All right, she's gonna start rifling through.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you were looking for?
I'm looking for anything incriminating, like any sort of document or holy symbols, maybe some form of identification, if I can find it.
From the Order of the Gauntlet members?
Oh, from the gauntlet. Oh, no, I thought they were like.
Oh, looking around, you don't see any red wizard corpses.
I mean, they're kind of always corpses, aren't they?
Are any of them still breathing, these guys?
No. They all seem like they were killed in the explosion, or some of them may be a scuffle beforehand.
Oh, that's why it was so easy. This was a trap. It was such an obvious trap. Ah! Stupid. Fucking course it was a trap. And I'm just gonna kick a hole in a nearby wall. Out of frustration.
And
Navira's gonna go searching around. She's not gonna go far, but look for anything that hasn't been destroyed yet.
Okay. There is the room that you guys were in that had the very generic magic items seems to be warded in some way, and like you can see the fire is kind of licking off the door, and there's almost like a bubble around it.
All right, can I search it?
Sure.
All right, I do. Do you want me to make an investigation check?
No, because if you just open the door, you're going to find what's in there. You see the Red Wizard ambassador standing in there, kind of staring at you like, shit.
I grab him by the scruff and
They didn't lock the doors.
Lift him up off the ground.
She will say, so you're back.
We were unsatisfied with the merchandise you graciously sold to us.
She's gonna look through her robes and see remove any weapons or spell components to keep her from fighting back.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you can grab her wand and spell book and kind of toss him over your
I'll toss it into the fire.
Pop.
Wait,
Laughing.
And she'll drag her out into the area
Okay.
with the lever and ask what happened here.
She's so metal.
Tarbek, you speak primordial, right?
I do speak primordial.
Okay. She answers in primordial, attack them now, you idiots!
Oh, come on, I speak primordial. Don't attack. I'm going to say in Ignan specifically, don't attack us.
And you guys saw them downstairs as well. Yeah. Elementals made of blood.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
also looking for fire elementals.
Cool.
Pull from the Order of the Gauntlet corpses and rise up into two large elementals. And the woman that you have grabbed by the scruff says, one way or another, none of us are leaving.
I guess we roll for initiative?
Roll for initiative.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, shit, that's a nat 1, so I got a 0.
17.
Awesome.
Tarbek's going to go
Also
tomorrow. 17.
Tarbek is still running
17.
into, he's late for combat.
Gayle and Navira. Lady Kaw, did you get above a 17?
I got a dirty 20.
Oh. Okay. Lady Kaw, you get to go first. There are 2 blood elementals and this wizard. Nope.
By the way, is the fire currently hazardous? I just gotta ask.
Yes. There is a safe spot in this room, however.
Does it have a chest-high wall to hide behind?
No, but it seems to be magically warded, so if you kind of step into it, the flames kind of lick off of the room itself, so you'd be safe inside, and you could stick your head out the door and fire magic from without, or from within. To without.
So I'm going to ask the wizard to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I know you all think that red wizards are dumb and easy to fool. Let's see if that remains true. She will roll a 23.
Are you sure you're a red wizard?
I give her a mean look and do nothing.
Okay.
I would maybe get inside the ward because I can't keep concentration on that spell forever.
Aren't we already? I thought that's where this was being fought.
The blood elementals are outside the room, but you guys can all be inside the room. Which also means that they're going to have trouble attacking a bunch of you at once.
Fair enough.
Gayle and Navira, you guys are up.
You probably have the higher dex than I do. If you want to go first.
I mean, I guess.
You guys can decide between yourselves every round who wants to go first. I'm good with whatever.
I don't think I have much to offer right now.
Gayle may actually prefer to go second, so then someone is within melee combat of something, so she can get sneak attack.
Yeah, you can go first.
All right. So do I get the feeling that if I kill this wizard, the blood elementals go away?
No, not necessarily.
All right. So I don't want to kill her because I need info.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to keep my hold on her.
Okay.
And cast spiritual weapon.
Ooh, nice.
To get at these blood elementals. So I get 2 attacks with that, right? If I'm reading this correctly, I think.
No, but it's a bonus action. Let's see.
Yeah.
So, when you cast it, you get to attack once, and then every round you can use a bonus action to attack again. So,
all right.
So you can attack it, and then you still have your action to normally you would attack twice or cast another spell. If you want to hold this woman, you can continue to do that. It's a good thing to just throw out there.
Okay. So I can do my double attack and use a spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So I can't use my weapon holding this lady, so I'll drop her. Actually, I'll throw her towards Tarbek, keep an eye on her. And pull out my longsword with the spiritual weapon behind me and go at one of these elementals.
Okay.
See if I can hit it. And do I still have Bless going? Or is that worn off?
I think it is worn off.
All right.
I think it's only a minute or so.
It's the opposite of Bane, and Bane lasts a minute.
Yeah,
so that's
a minute.
So that's a 12 to hit for the first one.
Is a miss.
Yikes. All right. So second attack. Okay, that one doesn't hit either. I'm rolling like garbage tonight. And does the spiritual weapon just automatically hit, or do I have to roll?
You have to roll for it, and it's your spell attack.
All right. Oh, my spell attack bonus. Alrighty, cool. That's much better. That's a 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right, cool. Well, at least something hit. And then that is +6 is 13 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait, did you add something to that? I don't think you add anything to spiritual weapon.
It says 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh shit. Okay, I was wrong. Spiritual weapon is a great spell.
Yeah. And my spellcast modifier is +6.
Oh yeah. Oh no, wait. So it's not. What's your charisma score?
My charisma score is +3.
Okay.
Plus my proficiency is +.
You don't add your proficiency to the damage. It's just your raw score.
So that would only be 10 damage then.
But it's still, you still added the 3, right? You said 13 to 10? Sorry.
Yeah, I rolled a 7, so that is
cool.
+3 for charisma.
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. You're good.
Gayle.
These things are like made of blood, right?
Yes.
So Gayle's not gonna get up there and use her rapier. She's gonna shoot it with her short bow.
Okay.
Yeah, gross. Ooh. That's a 19.
That's a hit.
And I get my sneak attack. Because Navira is right there, right?
Yes. Yes.
How many blood elementals are there again?
2.
Whoops. Come back. Alright. That's 6, 9, 11, 12. 12 damage.
Okay. It is the Blood Elemental's turn. Now, the way you guys are set up, only one of them can get to you. And they do not have any ranged attacks. So, however, the Blood Elemental will kind of squeeze its way into the room and wrap its arms, kind of engulfing Navira.
Of course.
And you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, good. Okay, Constitution. Oh, God, why are my rolls such garbage today? That's 12.
Okay. Take 10 necrotic damage, and you are grappled.
Great. All right, well. Down to more than half my hit points again.
Okay.
You're bloodied with a bloody buddy. I'm sorry.
The wizard who you kind of threw against Tarbek will kind of
Hello there.
will say a magic word and teleport, because she doesn't need an implement for that, away.
Navira would scream something about how I told you to look after her, but she's in blood right now, so.
Tarbek. Although none of you are super magic-y. So Tarbek.
I'm fairly magic-y, but
You're not the kind of magic-y. You can make an Arcana check to figure out what kind of spell that is, but
I mean, I figure it was Dimension Door or something. Oh, I got a 17.
Okay, it was probably Misty Step, so she's probably not that far away.
Well, I mean, do I see where she went or not?
Not past the Blood Elementals.
You know what? More pressing matters right now. I'd like to cast Spirit Guardians and then run in between the Blood Elementals.
Yep.
And I'd also like to cast Spiritual Weapon.
It's the best cleric one, too. Okay.
These all these smiths sort of element, they look a little somewhere between a fire elemental and like an angel and a dwarf. So it's like some sort of combination of those. They all have hammers, and then this giant anvil appears.
Okay.
And I guess I have to. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to roll for here.
Well, so the Spirit Guardians goes off on their turn, but you get to smash them now with the anvil.
Okay, so. Oh, nice. That's 25, I think.
That is a hit.
26, but whatever. And that is only 5 damage.
Okay.
And that'll be on the one that's grappling Navira.
Sure.
Navira, sorry. I swear, I was in a different game with a character named Navara, so I get a little confused.
That's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. Lady Kaw.
Just teleport away. I can't do anything about that. First of all, Marty, because I know you're in the chat, I now know how you felt playing Hava during combat. So I'm first going to Healing Word Navira.
Okay.
Please.
I mean, it's always a good use of your turn, is healing the tank.
At 6 points of health back.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to Sacred Flame the blood that has her grappled.
Okay.
A Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
I am equidistant between the blood elementals, just in case they need another target to attack.
Okay. Spell save DC, Lady Kaw?
15.
They will fail. It will fail.
14 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Rolled an 8 and a 6.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Gayle and Navira.
I'm kind of having a hard time right now.
You can use your action to try and escape Navira. You can still command your spiritual weapon though, so you can still smack it.
Turn it into
All right.
a crowbar. Pry it off.
Yeah, I'll try to get out of this.
Okay.
Please be a good roll.
So
I beg you.
make an athletics check.
Oh, thank God. My athletics is really good. Okay, 22.
Oh yeah, you kind of squirm your way up, and kind of it goops back into its roughly.
Do I have blood
humanoid
dripping
shape.
from me?
You do. It's real gross.
Oh, yeah.
Metal.
So she'll set her spiritual weapon on it.
Okay.
And so it's what is the attack bonus for that?
So the attack bonus is +6, but you only add +3 to the damage.
All right, gotcha. So that is a 17 to hit,
That's a hit.
and then 8 damage.
Okie doke.
And Navira will move out of grappling range.
Okay. Cool.
Just had about enough of that.
Okay.
Tarbek is very much in grappling range because that's the only way he can use spirit guardians.
And Gayle.
So they're up against the wall, right? I wouldn't be able to like squeeze if I use my bonus action to disengage, I can't like squeeze out of the room, right?
If you are willing to get covered in blood,
Get a little wet.
it seems like they kind of very effortlessly squeezed in and kind of subsumed Navira. Damn it! Now I'm doing it. I knew it was wrong. As I said. So you think you could kind of squeeze past them if you would like to? It's gross, but you can do it.
So I'll do that.
Okay.
And I'll just like squeeze past the door out of the room.
Goop. Just.
Yeah.
Okay.
And can I see the Red Wizard Ambassador?
You can. She is run down the hallway, kind of hiking up her robe and kind of high-stepping it.
How far away is she?
She is 60 feet away from you.
Darn.
Dash.
I was going. No, because I used my action my bonus action to disengage,
You could.
and I want to use
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
because I want to use Tasha's hideous laughter, but has a range of 30 feet.
Ow.
Yeah.
Sorry. You could full action dash, and then you would be next to her.
Okay, I guess I'll do that.
Because then she'll take an attack of opportunity if she tries to run away from you. She still doesn't have her implement. It's up to you, but you could also short bow attack her. You've got a couple options.
Okay, then I'll try to short bow attack her.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so that's another 20. Wait, 17 plus 9 is 22.
That is a hit.
Yeah. So I only get 1d6. But that's 6 damage.
6
You get to add your
plus
dex.
dex.
Plus 2 is 8.
She screams because that hurt a
Go
lot
for the legs.
for her very low hit point total. Okay.
Gail just cry out, "Stop moving!"
No.
Let me hit you.
No.
Is there any chance she's going to run around the corners and into the captain coming back?
No, she's running down the hallway the other way.
Darn.
Tarbek, roll your spirit guardian damage because they both failed.
Right. Sorry, I have like a million tabs open because I've used so many spells this session.
It is 3d8.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
It is. Spirit Guardians is super good.
Huh.
That is
Is that a spell to
14
consider?
points of radiant damage. Yeah, 14 points.
Okay. Okay, so that's their turn. Their speed is halved as well.
T-pose for dominance.
Okay. The Blood Elemental will kind of turn to Tarbek and smash him twice with its gross bloody fist. 16 to hit Tarbek. And 22 to hit.
Oh no! You just beat me.
For
that second one hits.
For 10 bludgeoning damage as kind of it splashes against your first hit and you're kind of like, ah! And then just slams down real hard and kind of blindsides you for your second hit.
My helmet kind of turns around. Ah! I'm blind! Oh, wait.
Oh my god. It knocked out my eyes.
And then he just sort of spins his head and his helmet kind of twists the right way.
Okay. It is the wizard's turn. She does not have a wand still. And that's not good for her. So let's see if she can cast the spell she wants to. Nope.
Perfect.
So she will kind of look down the hallway at you, Gayle. Kind of. I can pay you.
No. Stop moving.
She'll kind of hike up her robes and run another 60 feet.
Damn it.
A long hallway.
It is a long hallway. She's towards the end of it now, but it's her turn. Tarbek.
That wasn't very nice. And then, first of all, I'll make my spiritual weapon attack just because I can.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nat 1, so the anvil turns into like a rubber duck or something for a brief moment. I kind of shake my warhammer a bit to try and see what's wrong. And then I am going to smack this thing.
Okay.
Because I'm a melee cleric, and that's what I do. Okay, that's not very good. That is a 12.
Is a miss.
Yeah.
Do you get a second attack as a
No.
forge cleric?
No.
Okay.
No, I can't forge my way out of this one. I can't forge violence.
Not with that kind of attitude.
That has to come from the heart.
Okay. Lady Kaw.
Just sit on the floor and sacred flame the one I sacred flamed again.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Kaw, you no longer have protection from energy because that is a concentration spell, and I cast another one. Sorry.
It will fail its save.
$12
radiant damage.
Is what you need to kill that blood elemental.
Hey.
Oh, great. Now I gotta wash my beers.
It will kind of spread out. However, the other blood elemental seems to absorb some of it, and it gets bigger.
Well, that's not fair.
Anything else in your turn, Lady Kaw? Gayle and Navira.
You
I'll
wanna
just
go
keep.
first?
Yeah, I guess I'll just keep going at it. All right, so I'll start with my normal longsword attacks.
Okay.
One is definitely going to miss, but the other is a dirty 20.
That's a hit.
All right, and you know what? Because this thing got bigger, I'm going to use Divine Smite
Okay.
at first level. So that is 3d8. And I have great weapon fighting, which means I can reroll 2s.
Yes.
All right, so that is 18 damage.
Ooh. Jeez.
Wait. 19 damage.
19.
Forgot to add my attack mode. Or my longsword damage. And then the spiritual weapon. That is another dirty 20.
Spiritual weapon.
What was that, Jay?
And
We have 2 people in this party that can cast spiritual weapon.
Man.
It's just glowy metal objects
Yeah.
smashing this thing.
all right, so that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
And then the damage, that's 4.
I turn into giant hands and high five in midair.
And Gayle.
Gayle would take her bonus action to dash and use your movement to dash. That's 60 feet.
Okay. So, and if you had
I've-
moved... So you're, what, 30 feet away from her?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And I guess I'll cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Do it.
Oops. Wait, where's the 2? She has to make a save, I think.
Yeah, is it wisdom or charisma?
Where is it? Wisdom.
And what's your spell save DC?
For my trickster stuff, it's 14.
Come on, dumb and easy to fool.
She will fail
Yay!
and fall to the ground and start laughing.
Told you to stop moving.
Okay. The remaining blood elemental will fail his saving throw, Tarbek, so 3d8.
Oh boy.
It was on a 17 and then just rolled to a 3.
Okay, that is 12 points of damage.
Ooh.
It's more than I've done with my attacks.
Yeah. Okay. It's real big now. And it will kind of spread out and ask both Navira and Tarbek to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, well, if it says please.
Oh,
21.
Shit, 22.
Hey!
Spiritual weapon high five.
You guys take no damage on a successful save. So you
Really?
Yep. So you kind of are pushed out of it. Like maybe it got too hungry at once and couldn't actually absorb both of you at the same time, and you're kind of pushed
Got
back.
indigestion.
Okay. That is his turn. So it is the wizard's turn. Does she get another save? How does this work?
Oh yeah, it can.
Oh, but it's at the end, though. She will succeed, but it is the end of her turn.
Yay!
Tarbek.
I would like. I'm actually running out of spells. Would like to cast. Bless is worn off by now, right?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to cast Bless on both me and Navira and also Lady Kaw.
Okay.
I might as well, since I can't seem to hit anything. And I will take a spiritual weapon attack. Okay, that will hit with a 23. Sorry.
Okay. I should. Yeah, that's a hit.
Math. And that will do 5 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Lady Kaw.
So is this new elemental, is it still in the doorway?
Yes.
Or can I just, so I can't just, walk past it?
You can disengage past it, but...
Yeah, but then I'm going to get all squishy and it's hot out there and no. So I'm just going to keep seated on the floor and Sacred Flame it.
Okay. It is not their day for making these Sacred Flame checks, so that will fail.
As it turns out, blood not very agile.
No.
It finally rolls low. That's 3 radiant damage.
Okay. Gayle and Navira.
Do you want to go first this time?
Okay. Gayle, since she's still on the floor, right?
Yes.
So Gayle will just calmly walk up to her and pull out her rapier and just point it at her. He's like, "You stay there. Stay."
Stay.
Try to, I guess, persuade her.
I think this is more an intimidation check, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, does putting a sword at their throat while they're on the ground give you advantage?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Out there.
Sorry.
Okay. So that's a 15.
She'll kind of meet your gaze and say, "You do not scare me, girl." Is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
Have an action stabber.
Yeah, guess I'm gonna stab her.
Okay.
Oh,
You want her dead or alive?
that's an 8.
Also, you're rolling melee against a prone target.
Oh, you do get advantage.
Okay. That's better. 14.
14? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you bring your rapier up to strike down, she will wave her hand and cast shield, and your rapier deflects off of an arcane barrier.
Wizards.
Stupid reaction spells.
And one she doesn't need a wand for. Navira.
All right, I'm still just hacking away at this blood elemental.
Okay.
And I've got Bless now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do.
Alrighty. So, one is a natural 1, but with doing real great on these rolls tonight, guys. 18?
That's a hit.
Alrighty. And I am running low on spell slots. We're not going to give this a Divine Smite, but that is 6 damage
Okay.
for that attack. And then my spiritual weapon doesn't hit. So
Okay. I'm sorry.
Me too, Andy.
Did you add your bless to it? Is that going to matter?
No. It's a 2.
Okay.
That's almost worse than a 1.
Okay. The blood elemental just shakes his head like that, almost like he's going to take pity on you and attack Tarbek twice. Oh no, that would have hit no one.
Navira will shake her head at the blood elemental, like she pities it.
Fine. It's fine. I'm cool. It's cool.
Is there something going on here? Okay.
Alternatively, it will fail its saving throw, so Tarbek gets to deal 3d8 to it. This might kill it anyway.
Oh. Oh my, that's good rolls. So that is 17.
That will kill the blood elemental.
And the spirit guardians, as they disappear, kind of shake their heads at it.
So, Gayle, in the hallway, you can kind of hear a sploosh as the other blood elemental falls, and you stab this woman, and it kind of deflects off, and she sees kind of the blood boiling in the hallway. And she says, sanctuary? Diplomatic immunity. Something.
What?
Just don't,
Not really a member.
what I said before. It's just don't kill me.
If we get in there and your hands are not behind your head, then we're going to have a problem.
Navira's just standing in the doorway, like surrounded by fire, dripping blood, giving this lady the look.
Thaumaturgy, you somehow look even scarier.
Now her hair is blowing like it's an anime.
I cast guidance again for some reason.
Canon now. Navira is an anime character.
She is the most anime for sure. Somewhere between like a metal band member and an anime character.
As you are staring down this woman, Ushin Stormbanner with two gnolls on her shoulder walks past you and into the hallway and throws them down. And Lady Savra is dragging one of the other dead gnolls, and the halfling knight is kind of pushing the live one. And he kind of, into
We
the
have Adam point
little
at the
hallway.
ambassador.
He'll kind of shove the gnoll, and he'll walk over to Gayle and say, good work.
Can I use my artisan's blessing to make a pair of handcuffs?
Sure.
Oh, actually, no, wait. That takes like an hour.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's going to take a while. You guys have rope. The world's
Rope.
first handcuffs.
Rope is good. Wait, no, everything's on fire. Whatever.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do? There's...
Get out of a burning building.
Okay.
I can like stick around and help.
Do you guys want to take this wizard with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Navira will like tie her up and hoist her over her shoulder and like lock her arm over her so she can't squirm.
Okay.
I'll meet you back at the headquarters. I'm gonna help out here. One more high five from the spiritual weapon.
Lady Ushin is taking the Knoll's paws and having them pull the lever to see if that does anything. And finally, when she uses the Knoll captains, it does seem to activate the portal. And she'll draw her weapon and stomp through it.
I would not go in there alone. Okay, that is...
So, when I'm outside, then, do I see her go through the portal? First of all.
Yeah.
So when I'm outside, what I would like to do is spend a few minutes, about 10, cast Clairvoyance and look at Skullport.
Okay. You see the area in which you had previously seen the Thayan market has been cleared out and is empty. And you can see Lady Stormbanner is like just furiously taking her sword and like slashing it into rocks and kind of stomps back towards the portal and walks back through it.
Tarbek's gonna be like outside, so how did it go?
My sources say no. Outlook not so good.
Well, no, I'm still in the burning building.
Oh.
She kind of glares at you and walks by and deflects another piece of rubble with her shield.
All right, then.
I swear, she's walking under the falling bits on purpose.
Tarbek is going to try and I don't know if he actually can extinguish any fires, but try to clear out the bodies and anything that the red wizards may have left behind.
Okay, other than the kind of mundane magic items, most of the other stuff has burned at this point.
I mean, it is what it is. Anything that's salvageable, he's not in a rush, so, you know, he'll just in and out, like a fireman picking through rubble. Again, fire resistant,
yeah.
So.
Back outside, Ushin is clearly mad, and Lady Savra is kind of trying to talk to her, and the halfling knight has helped you guys kind of go in and out a couple times, and he looks at all of you and he says, I'm sorry, we were never introduced. I think you met my companions. Sir Roland of Near Brunswick. I'm a member of the Pauper Knights of Adalbert. So you guys came here and the building blew up?
Yes.
No, the building blew up before we came here.
Okay. And you were sent here by Father Imdar.
Yes,
Correct.
This was after we discovered some illegal activity going on in the embassy. So we reported it, and they were going to do a raid, and then it exploded. Seems like it was a trap, and unfortunately, it looks like it worked.
Yes, it's terrible how many good souls fell in there.
Looks like it was. How many bodies do I count at the end?
About 20.
Oh my god. It's like an entire chapter. Shit. Oh dear.
Yeah, and he kind of grabs his holy symbol, which seems to be of Torm, and kind of goes through like a kind of blessing over the general vicinity. And he's just like, this is bad.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
What are you four going to do?
Reply, Hazy. Try again.
Oh, we're taking this piece of garbage back to the Hall of Heroes to have her interrogated. And while she's saying that, she's actually going to heal her for 5 points because she doesn't want her dying.
Okay.
Using her lay on hands. And then she's gonna give 15 to herself because
Okay.
Actually, scratch that. She won't give it to herself right now.
Okay.
Just keep it.
Ushin Stormbanner will kind of come back up and say, "Good, to the Hall of Heroes then."
Lead the way.
What mundane magic items did I find, if any?
It's a bunch of arcane implements, like +1 wands. And I will, and then common magic items from Xanathar's Guide to Everything. So if there's any of those that anyone wants, if you guys don't have the guide, I can tell you what's in there. But pretty much one of each. So
there a cloak of billowing? Is that one of the ones in
There
there?
is a cloak of billowing. It is one of the ones
Yeah,
in
we'll
there.
take that.
Okay.
Tarbek will get a shield of smiles
Okay.
and will go up to Navira and sort of like wave his hand over his shield and be like,
Navira's gonna turn around.
okay.
Um,
All right then.
Sir Roland will get his riding mastiff, and he'll ask Navira if she wants to put the Red Wizard on the dog.
I've got her, thanks.
Okay, he'll kind of.
How big is that mastiff?
It's pretty big.
Big enough to hold a wizard? Like a
She's
full-size person?
she's frail. She will like kind of hang over the edge.
Yeah, she would be like scraping her face on the street.
He doesn't really care.
If at any point blood starts coming out, Tarbek will be like, okay, healing word.
But
A couple
if,
minutes later, all
yeah,
right, healing word.
if Navira is gonna just fireman carry, Roland will get back on Grumpsy and kind of ride along with you guys. Okay, and heading back to the Hall of Heroes. That is where we will end tonight.
Everyone else walks into the Hall of Heroes. Lady Kaw walks into her wagon.
Slam door. Or slam beaded curtain. Outros and plugs. Daniel.
Hi, I'm Daniel. Okay, I am,
Like,
of course I'm in a million games. I am in Horrible Barovia Time. You can catch that. We do an episode every Sunday. This week is the group therapy episode. I'm also on Must Be Fate. You think I'm joking about that. I'm not. I don't think the party can function unless we have one of those at this point. You can follow me at Lightning Fast 11 on Twitter. Or don't. I'm not a cop.
Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz. You can follow me on Twitter if you like. It's okay if you don't. Yep.
Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. You can follow me on Twitter at Jay, or don't. I'm also not a cop.
You have to tell me if you are.
It's a rule. And Mira.
All right, I'm Mira. You can follow me both on Twitter and on Instagram at Birds Nerds. You have to. I am a cop. I've been one this whole time.
Oh my gosh. Twist.
Yeah, I post art. Probably won't be posting anything anytime soon due to my crazy schedule, but once I do, you'll see it. So
Your cop schedule.
I'm Andy Hatton. You can follow me on Twitter at Andy Hatton. You can follow us on Twitter at LaughINNDragon. Next week, Strike Team Beta. They still have some dragon cultists in their basement. So what are you going to do about that? Have a good night, everybody.
Good night. Everything's fine.
Oh no, spooky claws.